No, why is the video not still playing?
It just only it didn't loop. You didn't hear it on loop. Hey guys, you didn't have it on loop, love.
Awesome. What's going on? Welcome.
Oh geez, I'm gonna break the chair.
Welcome to the ranch.
I was like, I hear something in there. Oh my gosh, I don't know where the mouse is. Look, it is. Hi everybody. No, it's supposed to be looped. See, lover, look. You have to have it on loop. If you have it on loop, then it goes through. Look at all our friends in here. Eric's going to rewind it up here. We're going to lift it up and see all our friends. And I'm going to monetize it because he was all like, I can't monetize it. The computer is an idiot. Let's get rid of these things. Hold on. I'm going to get rid of all these. I was looking at all my homemade chicken recipes. Eric Bland.
That's right.
Are you trying to do it instead?
Closing all down this.
Oh, no, don't leave.
All right. Wow. Well, welcome to the ranch.
Oh my gosh. I'm like in the look screen, like looking to see what's going on.
We are definitely behind.
Thanks, Miss Ann. Miss Ann said, I'm sure they'll be here in a minute. That's true. We were coming. We were trying.
For those who were in here from the beginning, let's see who was in here in the beginning. It was Miss Roberta.
Did you hear all the chaos
Heather,
in the background?
And Gail. Did you see the video? Or
I heard the video.
Did I do it wrong again?
No, I heard the video, but then it went off and just went to the background. And then we weren't up there. So when I added to the stream just now, you were like, it's live. And because I was like looking like, is it live? I don't know what's happening.
All right, we'll go back to the bottom or
so
top,
fun.
however you look at it. But first, I want to say hi to Arizona Highland Homestead. What's going on? He's in here early, but he can't stay.
That's okay. Thanks for coming in. Got to go trim his neck bread, which is this. His neck beard. Neck beard.
I was thinking about it before you got out here. I was thinking
how you want to apologize. Troy.
Let's this year see how long we can leave the Christmas decorations behind us.
No, I have to move them. We have a marriage coming in October. That has to be moved for October. I need to get a bin. I can't find that bin anywhere. And I refuse to put it in
Let's just buy a bin.
No, we have a bin out there. I just want to empty the bin with all the garbage stuff in it. Put this in a secure bin and we're good. I just don't want to just throw it somewhere.
I don't want to throw it somewhere either.
That's why it's sitting
including on the bed. Well,
that box needs to go in the trash. And that TV back there, I don't need that TV. That TV needs to go. Unless you want to put the TV up here somewhere, but I don't know why we would need a TV.
All right, so we want to say hi to Miss Roberta. What's going on, Miss Roberta? Artistic Adventures.
Roberta's Artistic Adventures.
We got Heather Landskrin up in this joint.
Hey, Heather.
We got Miss Andale Homestead in here. What's going on? So glad to see you. The lovely Emma Bland is up in here. We also have the Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa.
Hey.
Let's see who else we have in here. Let's see. Two Doves, Bees and Gardens. Hello, y'all. Back to you. So glad you're able to make it in here. Appreciate everybody taking time out of their busy schedule.
I know to
come in here and support us
and hang out with us.
And every now and again, I like to say, "Hey."
You say hey usually.
I wasn't done.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, "Hey, we appreciate everybody's support for coming in here each and every week."
Yes.
We appreciate what are them people called again?
Our subscribers?
No.
Our moderators.
There you go. That's
our subscribers.
The moderators, I want to say thank you to them.
Yes. We love you guys.
I want to say thank you especially to the mod father because he just puts people out without even being asked.
I know. He's so amazing. And I just am I love him so much.
Yeah.
Are they going? Are you guys going, Jesse and Lisa? Are you guys going to go to the YouTube meetup in April?
We got Troy Sutton up in here.
Hey, Troy. He won the 10 Killer shirt today over on Christine and Johnny's. He won a shirt.
Way.
Yeah, he did. All right, I'm going to go.
We also have the one and only lovely Brampton Gardner.
Yay! How are you guys?
Let's see who else we got in here.
We will be there in the meetup in 10 Killer. Yes. So I was saying last night on Brian, Vineyard Farmhouse, I was saying that I was telling you the night before that I couldn't find any hotels. I couldn't find anything. That weekend was booked.
Yeah.
And it was crazy. I was going everywhere I could find, couldn't find anything that I just couldn't find anything. And so they were like, well, have you tried Airbnb? And I'm like, yeah, I've tried Vrbo or VRBO.
Who said have you?
It was
Your
probably
husband?
no. It was either no. I said yes because I tried the VRBO, the Verbo, right? So I was thinking that was it. There was no. I didn't think well, Airbnb is different, and they're not going to have different things because I even went to like Orbitz and like Expedia. They don't have anything either. So I'm like, man. So they said check out the 10 Killer Lodge. The problem with some of these
sound safe.
The problem with some of these lodges is that they only have rooms that accommodate up to 4 people. And we're typically
like a baby family.
yes. So we're typically 8 people. And so I was like, I don't really feel comfortable leaving Abigail in a room with all the littles or half the littles. So it would be like you in one room with everybody, me and Abigail in another room with everybody. Like we would have to split the boys accordingly because I don't feel comfortable leaving her in her own separate room with some boys. So it would have to be me and her and the littles and then you and the middles. And I'm like, I really don't want to do that. I want to be there together as a whole family.
Let's go together.
So that's why I was like, I haven't found anything yet. Okay, what does Lazy Days Ahead say? I'm looking to see. What are you saying? I'm going to go look that up, Jesse, the straw thing. Let's see. Anyway, I was on there last night and Brian's like, go look at Airbnb. And oh my gosh, that is the funniest. Excuse me, that is the funniest thing. And I could totally get it in a pink one too. Look how cute that little pink is. That's hilarious. Anyway, it'll keep a bug from getting in my drink.
I don't care about that.
And PS is not a Stanley. It's just a generic whatever.
It's a knockoff.
It's a knockoff. But it works just as good. And it was cheap.
Don't you do that.
It does work just as good. I'm not paying $40 for a 40 ounce.
Well, I'm not saying pay that price, but I'm just saying you can't say it works as good because it doesn't.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
I'm not really sure about Yeti, but I will say that at one point in time, Arctic, RTIC, is a thermal cup similar to, your normal thermal cups.
Yeah, everybody knows what Arctic is.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like it's only available here.
Yeah, I think they were bought up by a company in Chicago or something. But anyway, my point is that thing
expensive.
But it's worth it because
I'm talking about Brandon Gardner said rent an RV. I was like, that would be expensive too. And even then, an RV would be like they would be really expensive to rent an RV that would accommodate all of us. So anyway, Cool Gamers here. Hello. Are we spiraling? We're spiraling on my computer.
Cool Gamer, what's going on? He's got a profile pic now. Look at that.
I love it.
I almost didn't even recognize it.
Okay, so
maybe it's an imposter.
We don't make our NFVs big enough for the Bland clan. So anyway, we found the place that we got last year.
That's true. That's true real quick. Because we looked at doing like an RV trip in the past, pre-YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
And you can't drive the ones that
could.
Nah, not safely. You got to have seatbelts on everybody.
Yeah. Anyway, needless to say, we found the place on Airbnb. Yeah. It was available, the place that we had last year, which was excellent because there was like literally gaming room downstairs. It was so awesome.
Cool Gamer would like it.
It was, all my kids were actually cool gamers that night. I mean, they were having so much fun, but we have to come later. So we're not going to be there for any of the Friday stuff. We are going to rent a bus from the Dallas Mavericks. Oh, excuse me. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. Hey, Angela. So anyway, we got our hotel, we got our Verbo, whatever. We got our Airbnb. We're super excited. And she's blonde. She has blonde hair now. And so we're super excited because of the same place. And we asked Caleb and Emma if they wanted to come. Mm-hmm. They might come with us.
They might come with?
So excited.
Wow. The whole fam?
Yeah.
Well, not the whole fam.
Well, majority. I mean, Luke's got to stay here because Luke is getting ready for a wedding this year. So he has got to stay here and keep saving that money, honey. So he's going to stay here and he's going to take care of the farm. So we love Luke and we need him to stay here.
Yeah.
Because this time next year, he will not be here. So we're going to have to sacrifice another child to leave behind if we want to go to YouTube meetup.
All right, settle down. We're not some part of some cult of some sort.
Hey, Crystal Partlow, how are you? This is a weekly chat. And just hanging out. We just hang out. We call it Thursday therapy because it's like we've been hanging out all week with doing other things. And by Thursday night, we finally get a chance to really talk to each other because Monday through Wednesday are just like a whirlwind. I mean, this week's been crazy already. Monday, we had flag football practice for the older kid, right? And then on Tuesday, we had a flag football game. It literally hailed while they were out there playing. The lightning was so far off, it was fine. I had an older man in church Sunday say, "So you're blonde today?" Oh my gosh.
Everybody, make sure you go over and say hey to Crystal.
Yeah, Crystal,
Hartwell.
thank you so much for coming in. So yeah, that's kind of what we do. We just kind of hang out. We chat.
We hang out. We talk about hot topics. We talk about
whatever's going on.
Whatever's going on.
We usually laugh and just hang out because, you know, you have a week.
It's nice, clean fun.
It is. We have a week where, well, as long as Brampton Gardner, it doesn't get too wild. She's a little crazy sometimes. And then you get Nicole Smith in here with Brampton Gardner. We're in trouble. But I'm just teasing Rochelle. Anyway, no, we have a good time. And it seems like we always try to find something to laugh about because by Thursday, you kind of just need to laugh a little. I feel like you need to just kind of laugh at something, the way this world is going.
Yeah, speaking about laughing.
Woof. Wow. What's up?
My hair is atrocious.
You're going for a haircut in like what, T-minus 2 days?
Man, I was supposed to get a haircut yesterday, as you know. I head down the road, get out of work a little bit early to try to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And then who would have known that they wanted to do construction at 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
Every person that was running construction knew that.
Well, look, there was like a glimmer of hope because I texted the barber and he's like, "Bro, no problem. Got you."
I knew he was mistaken.
Dude, this guy's awesome.
I was like, there's
no
way.
why I've agreed to go ahead and let somebody else cut my hair.
No.
After 26 years. Okay, here we go. Ready? Then he texts me at 3:02. Oh, I thought your appointment was at 3:30.
Yeah.
So
gonna have to reschedule.
Gonna have to cancel.
The thing is that this barber is like full for weeks usually. So for you to be able to get a Saturday, this coming Saturday appointment is really good.
I didn't tell you what I texted him.
What did you text him?
I'm just going to have to shave my head again.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
What did he say?
I can squeeze you in on Saturday?
No, that appointment was open on the website, wasn't it?
No.
It wasn't?
No.
Thank you, Tyler. Thank you so much. Everybody needs to go check out Troubadour Barbershop if you're in the Dallas area. It's amazing. He is awesome. He cares about your hair. He cares about your husband's hair.
He cares about your soul.
He cares about you. Crystal said, "Thank you. I love your videos. My husband and I are moving to Queen City, Texas in 7 weeks. So we're learning from you. Thank you." Well, thank you for coming in and checking us out. Queen City. I don't know where it is. Where is that? I'm going to go look it up. I'll look it up right now.
We got to make sure Crystal's real.
Let's
if
see.
Queen City doesn't exist, we're going to have to give her the
exists.
Does it? Okay.
It's in
all right.
Cass County, Texas. Let's see. It is by Atlanta, another stolen name from another state.
Crystal, we're going to need the exact address.
Oh,
no,
Queen City.
Kidding.
No, joking.
I'm kidding.
Queen City is actually very close to, so she's going to be in more easterly Texas. So she's northeast. She's going to be northeast of us. Wait, hold on. Ready?
Oh, she's close.
No,
she's right on the border.
Oh, yeah.
She's on the border.
Right down there. Queen.
Well, no. She's on the border of...
Arkansas.
There you go.
Arkansas. There you go. Queen City. Wow.
All right. That's almost the bayou down there.
That's not that far from us. I mean, it's a little ways, but
okay.
I see us now. Got it. Okay, so it takes us about, what, 2.5 hours to get to Texarkana? 3 maybe?
Okay.
So that's not too far. That's awesome.
Well, that's good. It's good to meet up with like-minded people.
Yeah. So if you're
homesteaders.
Yep. So when you're getting to the area and you're getting yourself settled down here, you give us a shout and we'll make sure you get invited to any of the conference, any of the little meetups we have, any of the things we're doing. John says we can meet up at Rodeo Goat and I'll bring my hair trimmers. I only do buzz cuts though.
Monica is refusing to let me cut my hair short anymore.
Please do not.
I hate my hair. I hate the long hair.
Angela said I was debating whether to pop in on you guys or watch the State of the Union. Well, I'm sure that you'll be happier watching us.
Wow.
Or if you want, I could actually pretend like I forget half of what I'm going to say.
Said like a true Oklahoman.
Hey, ready? Oklahoman. Am I Oklahoman?
No, because she wanted to watch Biden instead.
That's Angela. That wasn't Christine, Eric.
Oh,
it was Angela.
I'm targeting Christine.
You're Christine. She's being
targeted.
I can give you, ready? Here's the State of the Union. Ready?
Monica. Stop it. All right.
Okay, there you go. I didn't tell you anything new. Nothing interesting.
All right, settle down.
I didn't have anything going on in my brain. The entire State of the Union. I saved you literally an hour of your time, of your life.
Angela, I was just starting to accept you.
She decided to watch us. Michaela Grimes, how are you? What animals did you first start with? Okay, Michaela, you're
Is
new
Michaela
here
new too?
I think so. Nice to have you here.
All right, Michaela. appreciate
Okay.
it.
So we started with, because Eric doesn't like to go small. We moved to Texas in 2014, and Eric's like, hey, we're living on a farm. We should totally buy a horse and cows. And I was like, of
Cows.
course. A horse and cows.
Cows.
They were literally here within 2 weeks of each other. You forget that. So we had some cows. We had a horse. Thank you, Christine. We had some chickens. I got 3. Actually, I didn't even start with these. I got 15 meat birds right off the bat.
Yeah,
I didn't do
that's
any
right.
egg
Yeah,
layers.
yeah.
I said, let's do meat birds, because I had chickens in Maryland. I had 5 of them. Perfect for cowboy hats.
It's
There you
true.
go.
This is a mess. I don't want
to. It's not that bad. Just 2 more days, please. 2 more days.
to.
Somebody said you were hot on one of our videos today. They said that guy is hot, and I said
Yes, because
I
we're in
agree.
Texas. We're in Texas.
And then I signed M, the hot
Hey,
guy's wife.
Real quick, Crystal, where are you moving from? I'm curious.
So you moved with our daughter and grandkids. I'm from New Hampshire.
Oh.
It's a new world. Very nice. She's moving from New Hampshire. Very nice. Thank you, Angela.
It's going to be a different world for you down here.
It
Not
is.
to scare you,
No,
but it's different.
it is definitely different.
People are very friendly. Things are just different. We're originally from the Baltimore, Maryland area, and
yeah,
night and day.
Yeah,
Night and day. There's
Angela
a lot
said she's
of
a true
freedoms
patriot
in
through and through.
Texas.
Oh my!
I'm just giving you a hard time. You should listen to the president. Well, you
So-
should listen to what he has to say.
You don't have. You can still honor a person's title without listening to them. Just saying. So Brandon Gardner says, get some gel and spike it. No, it's
It's
not
too much work.
1983.
That's the problem with hair like this, because I don't want to do anything
Okay,
with
you
it.
literally have 2 days.
I just
Settle
want
down.
to. I just
Settle
want to
down. That's a lot.
wake
right
up and go.
now. Okay, so Michaela says we have chickens, ducks, cows, and I want a goat so bad. Meat chickens were fast and easy to do. We live in Indiana. Okay, there you go. So CCPMD. I don't even know
All
what
right,
that
stay
means,
focused on
John.
Michaela. Stay focused.
So anyway, I think that's great. Get a Flowbee. We should get a Flowbee for you, huh? That's good. Chickens, ducks, cows, goats. We have goat sat before. We are not. Goats are actually not allowed. There are certain animals that are not allowed in the homestead. We don't allow chickens. We don't allow guineas, and we don't allow geese anymore. Geese, the only geese that are allowed here are the ones flying overhead and they
what
drop
do you mean
down.
you don't allow chickens? We got 5,000.
Did I say chickens?
Yeah.
I meant goats. Goats,
Geese.
geese, and guineas. I said guineas.
There you go. The 3 G's.
So, the 3 G's, goats, geese, and guineas. They're really not allowed here. One, because guineas and geese are really loud. Guineas are great and they're wonderful at my sister's house. I love them. They're beautiful. And they have beautiful feathers. So if you're making jewelry, beautiful feathers. Geese are loud and they poop everywhere, and they don't care. They just poop everywhere. They're Don's in here looking at your hair now. He's like, wow, he just needs 2 more days, Don. That's it. He's getting it cut in 2 days. And then goats, goats are amazing and they're adorably cute, but they grow up and they get wild and then they escape and they go places and they leave your house. And look, honestly, that's fine, because if my goats left, I'd probably just let them go. But like, I have cows that escape, and their goats are probably easier to get back than cows. But
I think, yeah.
I can sell my cows for more than I can sell goats. So we're just going to stick with the cows.
I think the big
Cows are less mischievous than goats, so we're going to stick with the cows.
on the reels, Monica's is trying to like offend everybody in here, but
No, I'm not.
I was going to say that
I love people that have goats.
we
I just don't like.
have a
having
thing
goats.
that there's a new slogan that we're working on.
Yeah,
If you can't eat it, you don't need it.
going to be on a shirt real soon. I'm putting it on a shirt.
So here's the thing:
Bland said it first. If you don't eat it, you
What?
don't need it.
if you can't eat it,
If you can't eat it, you don't need it.
there you go.
Right there. Crystal said, "Be grateful you
Okay.
have hair." Just saying. This is true.
Well, thank you, Crystal. Appreciate that. Remember in the old days that like thing
You could
where
cover
where
the
they were trying to
sides.
cover get off where they could try to like cover bald spots, and it was basically just like black hairspray.
Yeah, it was spray paint. Is all it was. Black
That's all
spray
it
paint.
was.
Spray paint.
Could you imagine getting hit in the right with the head with rain or something like unexpected?
Hey, you know what? Gwen's in here, and she said she had to refresh 3 times to get it to come up. Yeah, it was kind of weird on mine too a minute ago. My chat was
You
acting
didn't
weird.
do a poll today.
I didn't do a poll. I should do a poll.
Should
I'll
do
do
a
a
poll.
poll. 1 second. Okay. So welcome
anyway,
in, Gwen.
So anyway, the thing is that we're just we try everything on the ranch has a job. and a purpose to fulfill. If it doesn't, then it really doesn't belong here, is really what we're getting at. So we've tried goat. We're not like big
it's fine. But
eaters of goat.
we rather have turkey. Okay, Christine, by the way, I'm going to challenge y'all. Christine says, same for us. No goats, geese, ducks, or guineas. Now, ducks can be very loud. Matter of fact, we had a loud one last night. This girl was going crazy. But I would challenge you on the duck thing and say, try Muscovies. If you want ducks and you want the quiet duck, get Muscovies. You have duck eggs, they lay them, and they are beautifully quiet. They're amazing. And if you clip one wing on each duck, they won't fly away. Now, if you have animals, predators, you want to keep them so they can fly. But I will tell you that ducks are good for several things, especially for those duck eggs. They're great for that. And we do because of Eric's allergies. So,
and here's the thing too. This is always important. And everybody's gonna give me a thumbs up when I say this. They're gonna be like, this guy Eric really is much more intelligent than what we give him credit for. And that is that sometimes you have to have animals that bring you joy.
Yes. So yes, crystal goats are allowed on a homestead, just not on our homestead. They can be on your homestead. They can be on your daughter's homestead. They can be on every other homestead all around us, just not on ours. Because, and yes, you need to find animals that bring you joy too.
Yeah.
And that's
like
part
ducks,
of it.
I can deal with some of the messiness.
They do bring me joy. I love watching. And your mom likes to watch the runners.
They're beautiful.
Your mom really likes to watch the ducks.
But you know what's even more beautiful than ducks?
The turkeys.
The turkeys are
They're
awesome.
so cool.
They like sometimes climb up in the trees. They knock down the nuts and stuff out of the trees.
It is the coolest thing. Did you say hi to Brian, by the way? Hi, Brian.
I don't know if I said hi.
Brian,
what's going on, man?
And look, John said Ron Papille, spray on hair, LOL. One of those old infomercials.
Yes. Those are the best.
Yes.
I'm glad I don't have a bald spot back. I don't have a bald spot doing.
No.
What?
But
no,
wait, there's more. Ron Papille. Yes, they're hair in a can. Gone today, hair tomorrow.
Is that actually what it is? Is that the slogan?
Probably. That's so funny, Roberta. Oh my gosh. Ducks are messy. They can be messy, but I will say that the Muscovy ducks are they're awesome. I mean, look, we have a couple like kiddie pools. We get the plastic kiddie pools because we have a pond in the back. We have a tank down the back, but I don't want my ducks going down there, and they typically don't. They stay up close to the house. And I love that about them. I love watching them. I love them getting in the little pool and having fun. And they can be messy and they can make a mucky mess if you're not careful. But I will say that the geese were a lot worse. Their poops were huge.
They're horrible.
They were like that.
And then they do like that neck thing. Like they're going to try to attack you. It's like, bro, back up.
Yeah. But they're really sweet. And I like the ducks. And it's really cute because my kids love the ducks and the turkeys. And they'll hold them and things like that. So it's nice to watch.
Well, speaking of that, the turkeys.
I know who Ron Papille is.
The youngest turkeys that we have. Them jokers won't go to bed at night because they're waiting for somebody to pick them up and carry them out there.
That's exactly it. They want to be carried everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, Brampton Gardner wants to know, what about peacocks? Oh.
Can you eat peacocks?
I don't know. That might be like eating baby, like the guinea hogs.
The what?
The guinea hogs, the little fat hog, the little pigs.
Oh, potbellies.
That might be like taboo. Like eating peacocks would be like eating potbellies or something.
But do people eat it? I mean, like
the state of the union is a real nail biter.
Jeez. Potbelly pigs are obviously eaten in other countries. Like it's no big thing. And
yeah.
We can attest that it's pork. It tastes just like regular pork.
Yeah. Christine, I can bring you chicks. You don't have to buy any. You want me to bring you some? I got you, girl. You tell me. I tried bringing chicks to the last year's meetup, but no one would take them. I was like, please, someone take these chicks. She wants turkeys. I'll bring you turkeys. You want me to bring you some turkeys?
Turkeys?
I can try to get some eggs.
No. Hold up before you just start wandering off. Like
I'm not going to bring them next month, but when I get turkey eggs, I'll bring you some turkeys. I'll hatch them out and bring you some. They don't live that far away.
How far away?
We can make a June trip. Christine and Johnny, they live right there in Oklahoma. They could come meet us halfway.
Maybe they could be on the top side of Oklahoma.
They don't live that far away.
They could be all the way on the panhandle.
Hey, this is how close they live. Ready?
Okay.
When they heard about the 10-kilo meetup last year, they were like, hey, Johnny. Christine was like, hey, Johnny, I want to go have some fun. Johnny was like, what do you mean? You want to go eat cough drops? And she was like, no, I want to go meet up with people at YouTube meetups.
So
and
he didn't even understand what she meant by it.
And he was like,
have fun.
He was like, oh, that's actual fun, Christine. Let's go. And then they like, and then they drove over to the thing. That's how close they were. They just like drove over. Yeah.
Okay.
So we could like literally meet them and we could get them turkeys in a couple months.
Well, we got
coffee
walks and whatever.
I love it.
What's going on?
Welcome in. Let's see. Christine says Gillen Farms. She's sadness. You're really far behind.
Looks
the
like
Kubota geese leave poop all over the park. So gross. Yeah.
Grief, I can't even talk.
Well, you're really far behind.
Okay.
Catch up.
All the new people here are going to figure out.
Troy said, Regina, hi. They're going to find out what, Eric? That you take too long in the chat? That you're behind? That I'm caught up over here?
No.
Troy Sutton said, if you're not finding joy in the things you're doing, it's time to reassess your decisions.
Tammy will point out my scalp when she rides behind me on the bike.
That's true love, though. She wants you to know exactly and be situationally aware of your situation. So,
all right. Moving right along.
I don't know. I've never seen the back of Don's head. I don't know if he's bald. Is he bald back there?
All right, moving right along.
Okay, Christine said she'll come to Texas. There you go. When you want turkeys, Christine, you tell me. You can get some. You can get some turkeys. Let's see. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Coffee walks or whatever and whatever.
Jeez, don't get an attitude.
OJ and Deb here. We bought a little fixer up in our hometown. It's almost a tiny home.
Where are they?
With 400 square foot plus 2 additions that should have been torn out. That's very cool. They're in Manitoba, Canada.
Oh,
very cool.
Very nice.
I love that. Some more Canadians in here. We love our Canadian friends. I love it. Or our people that were born in Hawaii. I'm sorry, the people that were born in Alaska that live in Canada now. So they're Alaskan Canadians. That's Rochelle. Alaskanadians. That's Rochelle.
All right.
That was the thing I just read. You're way behind.
That's right.
They will figure out that Monica is the fun blend.
Okay.
Oh, look, Gwen has 18 baby chicks. Crystal says, we'll buy some chicks. Crystal, when you get into town, you let me know. You email me and we'll meet up and get you some chicks. We'll get you started on some stuff. I have 2 incubators and I love hatching. I'm just not allowed to keep it.
It's true. Are you going to put a poll up tonight or not?
Yes, let's put a poll up. Okay. What are we going to do?
Do you like watching State of the Union?
Ew, why? Why do we want that?
I don't want to watch that. I don't care who the president is. That's ridiculous.
What are we going to put up?
Life is too short.
What is our poll tonight? Oh my gosh, that's lamey.
No, okay, then don't. That was just it's a suggestion. See, that's what we do as a family. Is we
could ask everybody what their favorite meat is: beef, pork, or chicken, or turkey.
None. I'm a vegetarian. No, that's one of the
For
options.
Shame.
That's one of the options. It's definitely not us. All right, let's see what else we got going on.
What's your favorite meat? That's what we're gonna go for. Hold on, I'm gonna put it up in there. We're gonna see who likes beef the most. Beef. We're gonna go with that first. Beef. We're gonna go with poultry. Poultry does not include
peacocks.
No. Poultry does not include ham.
Fish. You gotta put fish
pork.
up on there.
Pork. Okay, then we'll do for the pescatarians or whatever. Fish. That's it. We can only do 4 options.
Oh.
If they don't like meat, they don't vote.
Take fish off of there then. I want to know who these people are in our lives. So put in there, I'm like a vegetarian or something.
Okay, so we'll do. So do we want to do pork? Okay, so we'll have fish. We'll let it be like that. We'll let it be.
You got to pick.
Just let it be like that.
The poll.
Should Eric install a bidet that has been sitting in the house since forever? Yeah, it's totally been here since his birthday. I'm going to just have it installed in our main bathroom.
Maybe not.
Poll, should Abigail not miss co-op in the morning? She said she was quitting the co-op because she was getting harassed by the ladies. Gina's probably having a coronary right now.
Oh,
She's
wow.
probably having a hard time. All right. Let's see. Well, good, Crystal. We're glad. You just let me know. Like I said, you can get our email is in our about page, and you can always get in touch with us on Instagram or Facebook. You can always private message me or DM me or whatever, and we can get in touch that way.
Yeah, why didn't you put a category for possums?
No possums. Okay, so let's see. Beef is winning. Beef up against poultry, and pork is last. I think people are afraid of pork. I think there are people have been told. I think venison would have been a good option too. Sorry, Christine, for those hunters out there. We love our hunters. I think that there's a lot of bad information out there on pork.
Yeah.
And I think that people are afraid to eat pork because they're just scared.
That's a fresh raccoon. I don't know if they're being serious. They're out there just like snatching stuff out of the woods.
Johnny's like, I'm going to eat somehow. I'm a vegetarian. I only eat what eats vegetation. Brian. I love it. So that's the thing. I think that pigs are versatile. You can do a lot with pork. I think it's really about how it's made.
Raccoons and possums.
Very fresh. I think it's also about how it's raised. I think if you're buying pastured meat, that is a very important thing. And see, that's the thing. Christine says, I like bacon. We love bacon. Did you know for every pig that we process, we have never gotten more than so if our pig weighs in at let's just say 250, we're not getting more than 15 pounds of bacon from that pig. That's it. 15 1-pound packages off of a 250-pound pig. That's crazy. When we took our big mama in, Mama June, a couple years ago, we got 40 pounds of bacon off of her. She was also like a 500-pound pig. So, but we don't raise our pigs that large usually. She was just an anomaly on our farm. So normally our pigs are anywhere between 250 and 350 if we process a big one, an adult one. But yeah, I think that people don't realize how little bacon you get from a pig.
Well, not only that, let's see, we got another new watcher here.
Claire, how are you? Another Canadian. Welcome in. We were just
Did Brandon go out and get all of her friends?
She's getting everybody. She's like, guys, all you Canadians, go over to the Blands.
You tell me which one's funnier.
Yeah, Monica is.
So I was talking to a guy at work the other day, and I was actually
welcome in, Claire,
explaining to him that when you look at everybody, go over and show some love to Claire, please, and all of our new.
Anybody that's in here that's new. Gillum says prime rib, ribeye, T-bones.
But when you process your own pigs compared to when you purchase it in the store, I was telling the guy it's almost just like red meat. Mm-hmm. So if you put like a chunk of beef next to a chunk of pork, like your homegrown pork,
yes, it's red.
Pasture raised, it is very red, and it definitely makes you think of the preservation piece of how they're doing that.
Yeah.
But that's one thing that, going back to your point about the bacon.
Ooh, elk medallions are delicious.
When you go back, when you go back to think about how much bacon we bought before we raised pigs.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, there's not like a true, I don't know. I think hunters would really understand this because when you go to hunt, you value the animal that you just put down.
Yeah.
Right. And so when you're raising your own food, if you're hunting your own food, however you're doing that piece, you can respect more of what it is.
Yep.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree.
But what I'm getting at is so 15 pounds sounds like it's a lot when you're just having a conversation. But if you think about 52 weeks out of the year.
Yeah.
Because we used to have bacon almost every weekend. That was my thing.
I know. I would buy it all the time. We would always make sure we had bacon for different meals, especially when he was eating paleo. We would eat a lot of bacon with stuff because it was a way to add fat to, there you go. Cuts of meat from other animals we cure it and smoke like bacon. Yes, there are. I have heard that as well. And I have an entire curing book that, it's the Curing and Smoking Handbook. I have to go in there and look and see. Pork belly tacos are to die for.
I like some pork belly.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I mean, I don't really know that. I don't pork. I don't really know that I've had it like that. Like,
It's delish.
yeah. I mean, we eat ours with all. So pork is great with barbecue sauce. We eat all kinds of shredded pork. A lot of times I get it ground so that I can mix it with beef. I mean, I love it. We've been making sausage balls with our pork. It's been
Well, Brantha Gardner said earlier that they are very versatile, and that is so true because you can make a lot of different things. As you do when you're making things, you'll mix pork with beef, like ground beef, ground pork, which is pretty cool. So Claire, our new viewer, by the way,
I told her I think
getting Mangalista.
Mangalista.
There should be a D in there.
Mangalista. No, there's a D. Manga.
I think somebody spelled it wrong.
Mangalista. Like hurry, you mango. Listo. Listas. And it's mango or manga lista.
All right, moving right along.
Anyway, they're really good. They're really cute and hairy, and I love them. They're so cute.
Well, I don't know.
Really good.
I don't know exactly what they look like. If you don't mind, maybe pulling one up.
I'll show you. Yeah, they're cute pigs.
Crystal also said that pork is great with barbecue sauce. Girl, let me tell you something. We will make some killer nachos, and I've had a lot of people tell me when they see me putting.
You've seen Mangalistas, see?
It looks like a sheep or something.
Yeah, it's a hairy pig.
That's cool, man.
It's a fuzzy little pig. You've seen them. I think you've seen them before.
This one looks like he could be
a sheep,
sheared,
like a full sheep. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Well, ours get that hair that's real thick and coarse.
Straight hair.
Yes, but if it was curly, that'd
be awesome. I'd want to
looks
shave
right there.
Designs in it.
That looks just like Natty if she had.
I could do like logos on the side.
Oh my gosh!
Look at that pork right there. That's a picture of a chunk of meat from
Kobe. So Mangalista. So they say that the Mangalista is like the Kobe beef of pork because it has all that marbling in there, because they have that higher fat content, stuff like that. So yeah, Ontario for Brampton Gardner, by the way. Anyway, you're pug. No, we did not say pug, Brampton Gardner. Turkey bacon should be against the law. Yeah, probably.
What was it?
Turkey bacon should be against the law, Johnny said. It's not cured though, Jesse, and I buy it in slabs great in the Instant Pot, then fried up. Yeah. I was going to say pork belly is just bacon, but pork belly, non-cured. I don't know that I've had non-cured pork belly.
I just want to cut my hair off so bad.
Stop it.
She's making me.
It's Brampton Gardner's fault, not Claire's, but Brampton Gardner. She's the one that's doing this to you.
Yeah.
No. What do you do with the side bacon though? I mean, it just depends. Are you going to process your own pigs? I have this book, and this is what I would use if I were you. I would go through this. This book is awesome. So far, I've been going through it. The Curing and Smoking Handbook. It's a great way for you to go through your meats and be able to preserve them long term. It even shows you how to bone a belly of pork, how to bone the pork belly. Isn't that cool? I just thought that was a neat thing that you can go and it tells you how to slice. You can make pancetta. It shows you how to cut all the different cuts of your meat. I highly recommend getting hard books like this so that you're not so dependent on social avenues to get it. Yeah. Hey, Jeannie, how are you? Welcome in.
There's a lot of raccoon talk.
I'm not talking about turkey bacon. I'm talking about cuts from beef, goats, sheep, etc. Cured and smoked. I want to try. Yeah, that would be interesting to see. To try.
Are people actually eating raccoon? Is that like a real thing?
Maybe. I mean, you can. Why not? Troy says he has that book and it's amazing. Yeah, it's great. And you need a book on boning. Brampton Gardner, you need a book like that? Really?
Okay.
This book probably has it on how to take the bones out of the animals. And I think it's deboning, right? Is what you would say.
Monica.
To debone an animal. I'm serious.
It's a family show.
That's what I'm saying. To debone an animal, you would do this. See, boning a shoulder of pork. That's what it's called. Skinning and boning a picnic shoulder right there. See, it shows you how to do it. So this is what you need. This book, Curing and Smoking Handbook. Eric Bland. Rochelle and I are trying to have a mature conversation. And you're going all over the place.
Nope.
Be right back. Mother-in-law needs me to run down there. All right, Gwen, be careful. Raccoon belly. Yes, people do eat raccoons, Miss Andale says. Stop judging, Eric.
Andale?
She said people do eat raccoons.
Andale's, she's above
And raccoons. Gillum says, I shot a raccoon during Not For Nothing's live tonight, Eric, just so you know.
Well, shooting them was one thing. Eating them, that's another thing.
Ooh, Claire says we raise Orlop bronze turkeys. They're beautiful free-range birds, but quite dark and gamey. I was surprised. I think I'll get that river cottage. Yes, definitely look it up.
What's angel eggs?
And I can actually, what I'll do is I will put them, I don't know. I will put this book link in an Amazon link. I got it from Amazon. I'll put the link up in this description and then you can go grab it if you want. Oh, there you go. He's putting it up right there. He's got it. Thank you. Thank you, Jesse. You did not say deboning. You're right.
Oh, okay.
I said boning, but yes. Oh, angel eggs.
I got you.
That
I
makes
got
sense.
you.
I love those type of eggs.
I love angel eggs.
Yeah, trying to get into our chicken coop. Oh, Johnny said he got a raccoon trying to get in their chicken coop tonight. Check out the old time country wisdom and lore. I believe we have that book. That's also it's like a big book, right? We got that book too.
Can you pull up this Orlop
bronze turkey? I'll show you what that looks like. Yes.
Have you heard of them before?
I think actually Orlop bronze.
I'd be interested in seeing those. I mean, do they have them kind of pigs down here? They survive in the Texas?
Orlop bronze turkey. Look how beautiful and dark that thing is.
Oh, that looks like the ones we have.
It does, but it's a little different.
A little bit different.
Yeah. Orlop bronze turkey.
What's the white ones that we have, man? Because them things.
The white ones,
awesome.
they're just called specialty mixes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's when you mix two birds and they become a specialty bird. See, they used to be called like mutt dogs back when we were kids. You know, all the ones that were like mixed together, like you had a poodle and a Labrador retriever. And now it's a Labradoodle. And now you pay like twice as much for it.
Yeah.
When you used to be able to go rescue them from the pound because people were just throwing them into the pound. And now they're specialty. Well, all of my birds here on the farm are special ranch birds. It's a new ranch breed. And I don't need to explain to you what the breed is. You just need to know that it's very special because it's a mix of all of our favorites. And you know they're our favorites because they're still alive. Because if they weren't our favorites, they wouldn't be here.
There you go. The home butcher. Is that what?
Simple modern techniques for processing beef, lamb, sheep, goat, pork, poultry, rabbit, venison, and other game. That's a good one too. I think that might be another one that they have. Let's see. I'm gonna look that one up.
Yeah. So the red bourbon, we do have those.
Yes.
We got those.
Oh, we have the home butcher one too. Yep, we have that book too.
Jake over at Nunya, Texas on the back 20. What's up?
What's up? I think we're going to his house on Saturday. And we're getting some animals.
And I'm gonna feel safe this time. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you're not gonna be worried.
I'm not gonna drop a pin before I get there.
You're not gonna be worried that Jake's gonna like assault you. The Foxfire book on Appalachian cookery is very good one too. Yep, all those Foxfire books are really good though. Like for real, Troy. I stepped out for a minute. Are you talking about your kids? We're not. We're talking about. We do keep our kids. We do like our kids. We're talking about all the animals that we breed. If we like them, we keep them. And then when they breed, they're specialty animals. Yep, there you go. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I have eaten a lot of raccoon growing up. So yes, Eric.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Johnny from Gillum Farms eats raccoon.
I'm asking.
Okay. I'm just telling you. You could probably eat all kinds of stuff that you grab on your farm if they're causing trouble, causing a ruckus.
Yeah. We should have did that on the poll too, is
what animals do you want?
No, for all the hunters.
Well, there was only 4 choices, love. And you insisted that I put, nope, I don't eat meat, which no one is in here that doesn't eat meat.
Well, I got to figure out.
And Roberta is borderline. She's like, I want to say no, but they're going to judge me hardcore.
You thought Roberta was going to back out of the meat thing?
I know she likes meat because I think she was thinking about going carnivore. We were talking about that before. I'm a secondhand vegetarian. You know what he does? He eats animals that eats meat. Mm-hmm. I mean, he eats animals that eat vegetables. That's what
I got you. I thought he was trying to say like
no, that's what
someone in his house or something.
No, that's what Brian said earlier. He eats animals that eat the grass. So we were reading an article last night about how the calving population, the calves this year,
speaking of beef,
plummeted. Which means that you're not seeing it right now. There's a surplus now of cattle that's available. But come the fall, there's going to be a problem. Meat, fire, smoke. I'm on top of food chain for a reason. Yep. And so that's the thing. So get your beef now. Get your meat now. Because cows, unless you raise your own cattle, It's going to be a thing. You're not going to be getting beef cheap. As a matter of fact, hey, Tina, if you're in the market for some beef right now, I am still selling a half a cow. I have a friend of mine that's going to buy a quarter cow. I need to sell at least a half cow, and I'm selling it for a super great price. Much better than you can get in the grocery stores, because this wasn't raised on our farm. This is not a grass-fed beef. It is a pasture-raised beef, but it's not a guaranteed grass-fed. It was raised in another person's farm, and we know the person, but they did feed it grain. But I will tell you that I'm going to sell it for a pretty good price. You're going to get it for probably less than $9 a pound at the rate I'm selling it for. That's after you take it to market. We've already taken it. That's after you pay the butcher and you pay me. So unless you want specialty items, you can get beef across the board from me for less than $9 a pound. So you let me know. I already bought my half cow from Butler Family Farm. There you go. You missed out. How far do you ship? I can ship only in Texas. I can only get it to people in Texas, Miss Ann, because, well, rules and stuff. But I'm going to come to South Carolina this year, and I plan on stopping by and seeing you. So I may have some gifts for you, but not a half a cow. I don't have that much space.
There you go. You got to buy it.
We're just talking about buying beef this evening. We're interested. Good. John, you need to get in touch with me first thing and actually send you the little sheet that'll tell you all the pricing and the cut sheet, because I am definitely interested in getting this cow sold. I don't want to keep more than a quarter of him, because I don't need more than a quarter of a cow, because I just had to take in the process in December. So I don't need any more. I have a full freezer. So that's perfect. Apparently that's a thing, selective breeding that can reduce burping up to 10%. Okay. I don't know. Selective breeding that can reduce burping up to 10%. Wait, burping. What does that mean? Like cows burp and it's causing excess?
It's all the greenhouse gases stuff from farting and burping. I
am coming. Do believe me. Up in Alberta, we're paying $6.50 Canadian per pound for free run speckled park cows. Gorgeous marbled meat. I have 2 in the freezers ready for war. There you go. That's what you need to be ready. I will treat goats for steaks. No goats, Jake, but I am bringing some steaks for you for these birds that I'm coming to pick up on Saturday, because I like to hook you up with some good steaks. So, and you should believe me, because I'm coming to my mom's this year for sure. So, and I've already told my kids.
She said, but I don't believe
I know. She said she doesn't believe. That's because I didn't get a chance to visit her last
Why
time.
is Andale throwing shade?
She's throwing shade, yeah.
Hold on. Brandon Garden now is bossing me around about.
She said, go back up and look. If you're running tests on your bull tails to see if they're more efficient at ruminating and produce less carbon, are you running tests on your bull tails to see if they're running on your bull tails? Like you test their tails?
The only thing I'm doing with their tails is putting them in a stock pot.
Yeah. Yeah. Why do they call it an oxtail, by the way, if it's from a cow?
Oxtail sounds cooler.
You don't think like bovine tail, cattle tail?
Oxtail.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
She said scroll, but you just, that still, yeah.
I did. I
we don't test their tails. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I know. I did. I didn't dish you. No, she said Monica dissed her. Rochelle's talking about how they're going to try to keep us from raising our own food by climate is the reason. Yeah, I did hear that too. We looked that up a couple weeks back. That's a thing. And yeah, so you're right. You can send the hair from the tail in for testing. Oh, Rochelle. It's like we've got Thorhaven in here all of a sudden. Don't put up everything Rochelle says.
Canadian.
It's after 8:30, so we gotta, yeah, we have to watch out for Rochelle.
They're still attacking you.
I'm gonna come see you, and you're gonna be like, I should have believed her.
You know what's gonna be funny is you knock on the door and then she doesn't answer.
She's not home.
Yeah.
She's like, Worth, go answer the door.
Dad over at Texan Carnivore. What's going on?
There is a farmer to Southwest. He was on the radio today.
Poll, Dad?
Yeah. Answer the poll. What do you like better, beef, poultry, or pork? Or are you not a meat eater?
You're a vegetarian.
At least I'm sober, she said. Oxtail is the tail of beef cattle or veal of both genders. It used to come from oxen, which are neutered adult cattle used for work. Oh, okay. That's good information.
There you go. This is exactly why Jesse's here.
It is. I love oxtail, but it's so expensive. Well, next time you come to Texas, come see me. Let me know you're coming. I usually have several oxtail in the freezer.
A lot of people.
Nobody wants it here.
A lot of white people don't want the oxtail.
We're throwing shade on the white people.
Yeah. The Mexicans will take it like that.
Yes, a lot of our Latino friends.
Yeah.
Know how to cook. Oh my gosh, you better give me a heads up first. I got to clean. Oh no, I'm not coming to your house. I'll have to drop a pin. We don't go to people's houses. People could come steal us. But I will. No, I'm just joking. I'm going to figure out where you live and I'm going to come to your house. That's what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. And I'm going to come unannounced and you'll not know it. I'll just show up.
Yeah. It sounds like a good way to make the friendship work.
We're already friends, so it doesn't matter. She can't not friend me. She can't unfriend me. She's a social media queen. I'm going to find her.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, the shortage on calves /
it's crazy.
Ultimately beef.
Yeah, you better get your beef now.
And I have a feeling now that we're talking about it, I have a feeling what's going to happen is they're going to have to start importing all the cows.
No, you know what they're going to do?
From outside the country.
No.
Like they did during the vid.
You know what they're going to do?
What?
They're going to start making their processed meat, their fake meat. They're going to start pushing the fake meat.
It's going to be like bugs.
The petri dish meat and the bug meat. And they're going to start pushing all that because it's cleaner.
It's cleaner for who?
It's cleaner. Everest the beef. You could come to the land of plenty. Okay, good, because I'm coming to the land of plenty.
You know, it's
Hey Blue, how are you?
It's weird. It's like
Impossible Meat. That's it, Jake.
What was that movie called with Charlton
Heston?
Something.
He was in a lot of movies.
Something Green.
Solid Green.
Solid Green. There you go.
It's people. Where's the beef? Impossible Meat for sure. Hiking with Jackie Boy's in here. Hello, how are you, Kevin? Mr. Hiking.
I mean, that's
with
the
Jackie
thing.
Boy.
That's the thing about like the Impossible Meat. This is where like the what is that called? Where they start to kind of funnel you the way you think about things. Because it's like when they sell an Impossible Burger at a burger joint, they're basically trying to get you to transfer over.
Yeah.
Like you're not there to eat vegetarian stuff.
Yep.
It's not why you're there. And it's not like an option for vegetarians. Like majority of vegetarians aren't going to be like, hey, you want to go to Burger King and pick up an Impossible Burger?
Okay, so we scroll down and you'll see, wait, we sold a bred cow and a 400-pound heifer, crazy high. That's awesome. Good for you. That's excellent. Blue says, I'm awake. And then if you go down, scroll down a little further, Regina says, look how many cattle were lost in that 1 million acre wildfire recently in the Panhandle. They've been having those fires. So with that, with the fires, with the loss of life from those cattle, with all that, it is a good time to invest in labs. So now's a good time to invest in your food security and go ahead and get you some beef, get you some pork. Go and find your local farmers, get your animals that you can raise in your homes or outside. And if you have a place that you can't raise something outside, get an animal that you can raise indoors. You could probably raise those. You can raise rabbits indoors. I know that. What else can you raise indoors? The quail.
You could probably do quail.
I mean, it might be you have to clean it a lot, but you could do that and you can raise it quietly and you can be smart about it. And the thing is that, I mean, don't break any of your like rules in your apartment or whatever, but you can totally raise your own meat. You don't have to live on a farm. You don't have to live on 10 acres. You don't have to live on 1 acre. You can raise your own meat. It can be done.
And if you can't do it, then you can trade.
You can barter and you can find people that do it and barter with them. You have something, I'm sure, that's valuable to someone else. Find it. Monica, dang it. What did I say? Oh, that she said, oh, I see what she was saying. Wait, did she delete it? Oh, it says, I'm waiting for the live where Anne holds Monica and Eric hostage. She meant Monica. Yes, herd brainwashing. That's exactly it. You know what Jackie Boy says?
Did you say it?
Woof. Every time.
Did you say hi to Kevin already?
I did.
Oh, okay.
The ranch next to my cousin's ranch lost over 400 head. Oh my word. That is massive. I don't want to raise a cow in my house, Monica. I wouldn't. I have. However, they have to go outside when they're big. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. You can even do, if you have smaller pieces of property, you can even do mini cows.
Yep, you could. Potbelly pigs. That's what we started with, Rochelle. We didn't know how to really get into full-size pigs. We didn't really want to get right into the full-size pigs. So pigs can be raised indoors. They're seriously clean critters, rabbits too. You can raise rabbits inside. We know that. So I'll trade you a quail for a cow. But that's the thing. You can trade those things. You can trade that kind of meat. Pig can be raised indoors for sure. And mini cattle, they could be outdoors. But if you can't raise cattle, fine. But find your people that can and that do, and learn to work with them. So maybe they don't have you have no property, but they do. Work with them and say, hey, I'd love to help you. I'm going to take and put some fencing up. Can I put some cows or put a couple cows or some pigs on your place? And see, there you go. Brampton Gardener can sew, and you can garden. You have gardening ability. And because you are such a great gardener, you can use those things that you grow. Can a cow be designated as a service animal? I'm sure they can. Diddy is going to be my mental health animal now with his ridiculousness. But yeah.
So yeah. So here's the I know we've talked about this movie before, The World Left Behind or whatever on Netflix.
Oh, what is it called?
I think it's World Left Behind or whatever.
No, it's not World Left Behind. You have a hole in your shirt. You have hair on your shirt.
Mind your business. Mind your business. Nobody can see it. It's below the camera.
It's like right under your chest, Dickle. It's a chest.
Anyway, what I was going to say was,
emotional support pork.
You have to remember that if you have skills that other people don't, you're a valuable person.
Yep. Nice, Kevin. That's awesome. The bison meat. Bison is really expensive in the store. Really expensive.
Yeah.
I was at Costco a couple of days ago, and I was pricing out the beef and the pork because I wanted to see what kind of value people that were ordering from me were going to get. And they had brisket on sale for $4 a pound. I was like, no, I'm not selling my brisket for $4 a pound. But the steaks and the ribeye and all the other stuff was crazy ridiculous, like $26 and like $19 a pound. And I'm like, because when you buy half a cow, you pay across the board. So sure, you might be paying, you just don't get close to him. No bike racks for him. But sure, you might be paying, $9 for ground beef, but you're also only paying $9 a pound for steaks and ribeye and whatever you're getting. That's quality right there. So that's awesome.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
How many cornhole boards for a cow? Brian wants to know.
Because the thing is, like, if you go to the store, you don't actually know when that animal's been processed.
Yeah.
And you don't know if it's been frozen. And then if you do know,
if it's been frozen and thawed out. And
then let's just say you do know that it hasn't been frozen, but you still don't know how long it's been in shipping and all that stuff. So when you buy from local people like us, you can see when it was taken to process.
Yep.
You can see exactly how much you're getting.
Yeah.
It's a good deal. It's
important too. Bison is good, leaner and a bit tougher than beef. It's still really good. Brian wants to know how many cornhole boards for a cow. I'll take a lot of cornhole boards.
Brian.
If elk we bought last year, our bought was only $12 a pound, so that was the best quarter pound of elk we ever tasted. Yep. But that's the thing, it's awesome when you're able to know where your meat is coming from, whether it is pork, whether it is beef. And again, pork at the grocery store, I haven't bought pork from the grocery store in, I don't know, probably 4 years. I might have bought a pack of bacon a few years ago for something. I think Abigail's birthday required bacon. She wanted bacon with one of her things she was making. And so I think I went to the store and bought bacon. And it hurt deep down in my soul. Dude, it hurt. I was picking it up. I was like, ugh.
I remember that. And when I saw it in a package that you buy from the store, I'm like, what did you do?
But we eat the bacon and we ration the bacon, and I try to save it for life events that we need it for, but I can't always save it. So yeah, I had to go buy bacon. But yeah, we don't buy pork from the store. Pork is not the other white meat. FYI, the government's been saying for a long time, pork is the other white meat. It is not. It is actually red meat. And do not be fooled that it's a white meat. It is not a white meat. Javelina is some musky meat. Really? Well, probably because more javelina are wild, right? Javelina is like more of a wild pig. So yeah, it's going to be kind of musky if it's the males too. But it'd be great for dog food. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. Dogs don't mind.
I bet Jackie boy would love it.
Yep. Speaking of which, Kevin, when we go to process our boar, if you feed Jackie Boy raw food, you need to get in touch with me because we're going to have a lot of dog food type of meat. We're going to process our boar. He is older. He is very well endowed, like very well endowed.
All right, settle down with
I'm
that.
just saying,
I know, just stop.
Anyway,
it's weird.
He's
It's
just
weird.
huge, and it's probably going to be pretty musky meat. It's gonna have a scent to it, which means it's probably going to only be good for dog food. But you know, that's something that we're looking to do. We're going to be selling it for cheap because we want to get rid of it and be able to bless people too. Yes. Javelina is more of a rodent than a pig. Yes, Brent.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
There you go, Javelina. Okay. It's not a pig. Okay. I couldn't remember what a javelina was. I guess I thought it was like javelina was like a little, oh, you know what? I know what it is now. Hold on. I got to go look at it. Javelina. I know what it looks like. It does look like a little muskrat. A peccary is a pig-like ungulate of the family Tayasuidae. They're found throughout Central South America, in Trinidad, and the Caribbean, and in the southwestern area of North America. So they are. So they're saying they're used. It's kind of like a wild boar, but
there's a couple people in there that are saying that it's more of a rodent than a pig, but that right there says it's
a pig-like ungulate.
Oh, maybe it just means it looks.
Yeah, they're smaller native species that feed mostly on prickly pear cactus, and they do look like feral hogs, but they're not really related. Javelinas belong to a completely separate family of mammals. So, yeah. Javelina is just the word used to describe a wild boar, but they're not really a wild boar.
It's a collared peccary.
Peccary. I don't know.
Peccary.
Hey, little Frenchie in Big Texas. How are you, Miss
Ann?
Ann? Tell the girls we said hello. They're probably sleeping. But yeah, that's Javelina. It looks like a little pig. It looks like a little wild pig.
It looks like a widow.
In my brain, that's what I was going for. So anyway. So yeah, I think that's what we wanted to talk about tonight is some of that stuff, right? Oh, and I wanted to tell everybody, you guys need to go over. I'm going to find hold on, let me go find it really quick. If you guys looked at my thumbnail tonight, you will see that we were YouTuned.
Yeah, I forgot
and
about that.
I was super excited. So I'm going to post the link. I didn't even see it. So the past few weeks, so for the past probably like 2 months now, Critter Creek has been putting out. So if you go to Critter Creek USA, he's an amazing dude. Mickey is so fun. And he's been YouTuning people. And I have been absolutely in love with these YouTunes. It's the cutest thing. He puts them out on Saturdays. And for the past 2 Saturdays, I missed. I wasn't able to get to him. I had in my mind, okay, I've got to go back over there. So I want to say on Monday or Tuesday, I was like, oh, I need to go check out Critter Creek and see who he YouTuned this week. I was super excited. I wanted to go watch. And sure enough, he YouTuned us. I was so excited when I saw this. I promptly made Eric watch the entire video. And so we used part of that. I used that part of that video on the little thumbnail thing. I used it for a thumbnail tonight. So I'm going to hurry up and grab the link for this. My kids have loved it too. They watched it. They were super excited. I'm going to share the link so you can go over there and give Mickey some love, like immediately, not right now, but as soon as we're done, go over there and give him some love. Go check out.
What's up, Jeannie Lipsky? Glad you're in here.
I said hi to her earlier.
Was she here earlier?
Yes. He is amazing. Mickey is so great, and tell him we sent you. Yes, Gillen Farms. He did the Mod Father. Oh my gosh, it was so stinky cute. He did Miss Ann Dale. I mean, he did so many people. It was the cutest thing. I absolutely love it. Go tell him we sent you. I absolutely think he's amazing. And his little YouTube thing is so cute. He is so talented. I mean, absolutely so talented. It's amazing what he can do. So he did Drew's Lens. He did Into the Mist. He did the Survival Siege Challenge, Chilling with the Gillums. He did the Mod Father. He did Sweet Southern Belle, Miss Ann Dale. He did Regina Rebooted, which was adorable. Let's see, who else did he do? I'm trying to look and see. I'm trying to think who else he did. The Regina Rebooted one was so cute because she has her boxers in there. It's adorable. He did all the cahoots with the sketchy YouTubers, which is a group of people, which was cute because I saw it was Dale. It was Nana 9 Acres and all them. And then What did he do? Oh, he did Simply Jan. Oh, that was adorable too. I love Simply Jan. So yeah, it was super cool. He started doing all these people and I love it. You have to go check him out. He's awesome. Cabrito, small goat, is good too. Oh, nice. Critter Geek is the bomb. Loved the video of y'all. Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. He did Regina and her boxers. I just loved it. I thought it was awesome. He just did such a good job. I was super impressed. And he did one of the Critter Creek one, the one where he did like a little short on Regina, and it was so cute because she like literally was like walking out to like, yeah, it was so cute.
Oh,
I know, look how cute she is.
She's like sashaying across.
She is. She's all sassy, and then and then the dog is like right there. I love it. So anyway, he did a great job. I love it, and I was so excited. I was so surprised he did us. I was so surprised and thrilled too. We were so surprised. I was so excited. I squealed. I was like literally getting in bed, and I like squealed, and I'm like, Eric, you have to see this. So anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Of course, I thought somebody died with the way she acted at first, but after we got into it for a few seconds, she told me what she was actually squealing about.
I was very excited. I was so excited because I just love that stuff. I absolutely love it. Oh, hold on. Let's see. I wanted to check something out too, because I was really excited and I wanted to show you. So just because you guys, just so you know, and we're not going to make any kind of like big announcement because I don't want people just coming in here but I was really excited. And I just wanted to share with you guys that as of right now, we have over 7.2 million views on our channel. Right. We hit the 7 million view mark the other day, and we are less than 200 subscribers from 25,000. So excited. We've been answering a bunch of comments and questions. And, it's one point, can I recreate the squeal for you? I don't think I can. It won't be natural.
Yeah.
It's not going to be natural. Not natural. But I will say that we were pretty excited to hit the 7 million mark, and we're super excited that we're almost at 25,000. It's really cool. And, we've been trying to answer all the comments. We answer like every single comment we possibly can. And it's so funny because some people are super like not nice. But I will say that I have been really mindful of that. And sometimes when people are like super ugly about things, I usually answer with some like nice and sassy comments, but they're not mean sassy. They're like nice sassy, because I feel like, why you can't be mean about it. So most people are like, that's the wrong hay ring. You should get something better if you want to take better care of your animals, you idiot. And I'm like, don't worry. Diddy just got his OSHA license and he was walking around just checking the equipment. He won't go back to that one now. I mean, like, that's my sassy comments, right? I'm not too bad about it. I want to be like, well, you little idiot. No, I'm not doing all that. But I'm having fun about it. Having fun with it. And it was funny because Abigail's like, Mom, you don't have to answer every comment. And Eric's comment responses are like thumbs up and smiley faces usually. And so I was giving him a hard time about it. And so he said, fine, I'm going to answer them. Yes, I should say, bless your heart. That would actually probably be worse than some of the other comments.
But only Texans really would understand that.
No, people would know. All the Southerners, every Southerner would know. But no, it's really fun being answering some of the comments, and it's been taking up a little bit of time. And Eric, it's funny because I have given him a hard time about just answering with like random stuff. And he's been actually having to answer with like real comment responses. And yes, Rochelle, you should know it was Diddy that did it. Yes, kill them with kindness, Brian. Diddy did it. I knew right away who it was. He did. It was as soon as he got his stupid little head stuck. I was like, you got to be kidding me. And actually, what it is the end of the video. Eric says, there it is, guy. There it is, the walk of shame. And everybody has loved that part of it. It is just the funniest thing. You see, everyone gets offended if you say, bless your heart. We would all know, bless your heart. See, everybody knows it. But I think that it was so funny watching Diddy get stuck in that stupid hay ring. And we actually had to get him out the other day. Again, yesterday. And that was not as cutesy. So we proceeded to take the hay ring and roll it away because it wasn't as easy yesterday to do it. So thank you, JB. Yes, it is awesome. We are super excited. We're not famous. We're just really excited to be able to have a bunch of people joining us. It's just awesome. So yeah, we're excited about it. We are coming and we are going to the YouTube meetup, and I wanted to make sure Christine, JB, everybody that's going up there, if you guys need anything or we're supposed to bring things or do stuff, make sure you let me know. Christine, text me. I was gonna text somebody anyway saying that we were going to come. But yes, bless your hearts and the flow.
Kiss my grits.
Yeah. Bless your heart is like the new version of kiss my grits. I should just start answering kiss my grits. That's probably not a good idea, huh?
No, that's not.
Anyway, so yeah, I think that apparently Elijah's on your phone texting me, just so you know. Or he's somewhere. He just texted me with your phone. This is Elijah. How does that happen? Anyway, chili cook-off. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that because I'll just bring a jar of my dad's chili. I'll make my dad make a bunch of chili. I'll jar it up and then I'll bring my chili with me. I shouldn't have said it. Now I can't do it. Daggone it. I'll see if I can participate. I have a plan. Anyway, see if I can make the 10 killer meetup. I hope I can. We're hoping we can do it too. Well, we know we're doing it. We're just hoping we get there early enough to see people because it's going to take like 4 hours and some change, like 4.5 hours to get there. So bless your pea pickling little heart. Bring the cow, Monica. Brian says, bring the cow.
We probably could.
But I will say this. There have been times that bless your heart was said in a sweet way, as it was meant to be. There you go. Yeah, hopefully you can come, Regina. I know you were going to come last year and then you didn't get a chance to, I think. So yeah, we're really excited about that. If you're in the area and if you're new to the area or you want to go to the meetup and see people and meet up with some people that are like-minded, homesteady folks and people that are, kind of in this area. And yeah, I think it's be a fun place to go. Email, there you go. 10 killery meetup. Oh, it's 10 killer YouTube meetup. Oof. I was reading that all kinds of wrong.
That was weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go click that. Actually, I'm gonna highlight that really quick so that I can.
Oh, and then you got t-shirts too that you can order.
Yep.
Right there.
Yep.
So, all right. Do you have anything else for this evening? Emily?
No, I don't. I'm actually gonna put that in my email real quick so that I can get that on the mail.
Okay. Well, we are looking to shut down a little early tonight. I got an early morning tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the start of the weekend.
Yep.
So we cannot.
He's going to get a new haircut this weekend, so he'll be back.
Why would you say him. I'll be back? I mean,
he'll be back with a new haircut.
People usually come back after haircuts. It's not some sort of dangerous act.
You never know.
Regina said that one of her boxers got really sick because of the chemo.
Oh, that's right. Did you get a place at Elk Creek? If so, we'll be neighbors. No, we didn't get a place at Elk Creek. We were looking at it, but because it was like separate rooms, we decided we were going to go ahead and check out Airbnb. I was able to find the exact place we rented last year, and I'm super excited. Yes, John, call me tomorrow. Text me tomorrow, please. I want to get this done ASAP. Like I need to get a cut sheet and everything to them. So anyway, we are super excited because that place was awesome last year. And we're hoping that my oldest can come, him and his wife. So the oldest two will be able to get there. And yeah, that'd be fun too. So we're actually going to stay Saturday, Sunday into Monday. And we're leaving Monday so that we can have a little bit of an extended weekend. And we're going to be able to hang out as a family and kind of decompress. And the lady was really sweet. The lady that I talked to about the place. She said, I told her we were excited to come and decompress. And she said, well, we believe 10 Killer is the best place to come and decompose. She meant decompress, but she said decompose.
What?
I screenshotted it just to show you.
Do we still want to go?
I laughed so hard when I saw that.
I
was like, I need to show Eric this. She said 10 Killer is the best place to come and decompose.
I'm not going.
Is your barber named Sweeney Todd? You know? No. It's Troubadour Barbershop.
Who's Sweeney Todd?
I'll explain later.
Okay.
Anyway. All right. We're heading out of here. Hey, who likes all the meat eaters in the chat?
Let's go. Farmers do.
And in poll now, 74% with the beef. And farmers' wives do too. We love you guys. And we like the vegetarians too. They need help. We pray for them.